everyone. Today we are going to do a little bit of side body strength, vinyasa style. So we're gonna just jump right on into it and get started in child's pose. So walk the knees a little bit wider than hip width distance. Big toes come to touch. Sit the hips back to the heels and then reach the arms forward, resting your forehead down on the mat. Again, being mindful of my mic, I'm not going to place my head all the way down in a lot of these postures, so just listen to my cues and settle into this space. What a beautiful time to be able to join together on our mats today. I'm very, very excited to be here in the comfort of my home. I hope you're all doing well. Beginning to notice where your thoughts are at. Maybe they're on maybe some physical tension, or just some things to do, possibly, that you have circulating around your brain. That's okay. We're not going to try to make them leave or force them to go away, but we do want to bring our attention to our breath. The inhale is noticing how the ribs expand, the chest will lift, and the back will lift, even in child's pose, and then exhaling, it all comes back together down, allowing your upper body to rest in between your thighs just a little more. Again, we're not finding any particular breath, we're just noticing. Noticing the natural wave of each breath. Allowing it to overtake our body on the inhale and then crash on the exhale. Everything coming back together. Two more. And then leaving your right arm long on your mat, go ahead and draw your left arm down and thread it under, threading the needle. Letting the left temple rest on the mat in front of you. Reaching through the right fingertips as well as the left fingertips. Finding that nice gentle twist. Opening up the back body. Slowly coming back through center, switching sides, right arm comes down, threads underneath the left, right temple on the mat. And rest. Breathe into the space that's being created in the back side of the body. The right shoulder. Slowly come back through center. Pressing into your hands, curling the toes under, lifting the hips up, downward facing dog. Taking a moment, pedal out the heels, get comfortable here, maybe walk the dog. Sway the hips from side to side. Beautiful. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Lower the knees down, relax the toes, squeeze the elbows in towards one another. 3 modified chaturanga push-ups. Exhaling, lowering. Inhaling, pressing back up. 2 more, just like that. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. And then let's do 1 more just for fun. Exhale, but this time go all the way down onto your bellies. Cobra pulse-ups just to warm up the back side of the body. Press the feet down into your mat, so hard your knees lift up off the ground. Squeeze the elbows together, little to no weight in the hands. Inhaling, you're lifting. Exhaling, releasing. 4 more. Focus on the breath. Lengthen through the head. 2 more. 1 more. and hold. Breathe into this space, squeeze the elbows, lift a little higher, and then exhale, release. Beautiful, take a moment. Sway from side to side. Do kind of that same movement, except we're gonna add the legs in, coming into full locust. So arms can be by your side, again, maybe cactus arms or long next to your hips, whichever you choose. Maybe whatever space allows you to have. And then on the inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Continue at your own breath pace. Using the breath to warm up the spine. 2 more. 1 more. And hold. See if you can't lift a little higher. Squeeze a little bit more into the midline. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Press it out of your hands. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up nice and high. Exhale. Step to the outside of your right hand. Lower the left knee down, relax the toes. Coming into a low runner's lunge. We're just gonna sit here for a few moments. Stretch through the left hip. If it feels good and you'd like to, you can circle the right arm up and over. Maybe reaching towards the back toes. Maybe it feels good to bring left foot up to meet your right hand. One more inhale. And then slowly release. We're going to curl the left toes under. Lift the left knee up off of the ground. We're going to do what I like to call lizard push-ups. It's a tiny movement, but it really focuses on the triceps. So keeping your right foot forward still, exhale, inhale. You're just finding a slight bend in the arms. For 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Press up. And step the right foot back to meet your left. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Right knee meets the mat. Uncurl the toes. Stay here for just a few moments. Maybe it feels good to rock into the right hip a little bit. That's okay. This is your practice, your space. You know your body's best, so adjust where needed. And slowly, if you did so on the other side, reach the left arm forward, circling it around, and bringing your right foot to meet your left hand. Slowly release. Coming back through center, curl the right toes under, lift the right knee up off of the ground. Same thing on this side, lizard push-up. Squeeze the elbows in, exhale, lower. It's a tiny movement. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, squeeze. And then slowly step your left foot back to meet your right. 2 rounds of breath here. And we're gonna inhale, shift forward. Working our way into a vinyasa flow. If you'd like to lower the knees down, you're more than welcome to. Or keep your knees lifted. It's completely up to you. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath. dog. Shift forward into high plank once again. This time we're going to step the right foot out and then bring it back in. Left foot out and back in. Continue at your own breath pace for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Slowly walk the feet up to meet your hands. Find a slight bend in the knees. Let the chest and the belly rest on the thighs and then fold forward. Slowly with your knees bent, let's roll up to standing. Circle the arms up. Interlace your fingers, release your index. Let's just sway from side to side a little bit. Squeeze the inner thighs and slowly to the right, up to the left. Moving with your breath. Strengthen the side body, we also have to lengthen it. So we're going to touch a little bit on both aspects today. Coming back through center, press your way into your toes slightly. Little gentle back bend. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose, and you're going to swing the leg underneath the body, reaching the left arm up towards the ceiling. Little star side plank action. Lift up through the hips. And then plant the left hand down, knee into nose, step the right foot forward. Coming into crescent lunge. Bring the arms out in front of you, and just like you're an archer with a bow and arrow, you're going to pull the right arm open. A little gentle twist. Maybe not so gentle. Try to tuck the tailbone under. Breathe into this space. Try to sit a little lower. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, plant the hands. Right foot steps back. Come forward into high plank. Take your flow as you see fit. And meet me back in downward facing dog. Same thing, other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Swing the left leg under. Star side plank, left side. Stay strong through the core. Lift up through the left hip. One more inhale. And then exhale. Release. Stepping the left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Tilt the tailbone under. Arms out in front. Open the archer. Open the bow. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale. Plant the hands down this time. You're stepping the right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up to standing. From here, we're going to inhale. The arms up as well as the right thigh. As you exhale, push all of your energy forward. Hold. Come back through center and then move into standing bow. So reach behind, grab the inside of the right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to kick. Kicking as hard as you can into your hand, opening the chest first. and then reaching forward. Inhale, come back through center, and then release. Switching sides. Inhale, arms up with the left thigh. Exhale, all the energy. And switch sides. Grab for the inside of the left foot, and exhale, kick. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Just come right back into it. Yoga is fun. It challenges us in every way possible, and that includes mentally. So try not to get too caught up in the head. Enjoy this time that you're on your mat. Exhale, release. Beautiful job. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. Same kind of intro, but we're going to move into tree afterwards. So weight is in the left leg. Inhale. Draw the right thigh up. Exhale. Inhale. And come into tree. A couple options. You can go for the foot on the inside of the thigh. You can bring the heel up into the hip crease. If that feels good, you can hold on to it with one hand. Bring the other one to heart center. Or you can place the palm of your foot to the inside of your calf. Just make sure we're never pressing on the knee joint directly, above or below. And then find your center. Find your breath. And slowly release. Inhale. Left thigh rises. Extend out. And then find your tree. Matching what you did on the other side, so taking a few moments, maybe switching your foot position, that's okay. Finding the stillness here. You know, we're working, we're creating heat, we're challenging ourselves. We can still find stillness in the chaos. One more round of breath. And slowly release. Beautiful job. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit the hips low, chair pose. Beautiful job. Staying low in the hips. And from here, we're going to leave the right foot just as it is. And we're going to begin to lift the left foot up off of the ground and slowly step it back. Moving back into our archer. So arms forward and then open. You can stay just as you are here, or maybe you can find a half bind. Back to your breath. Anytime you feel your body shake, anytime you want to stop, come back to the breath. Come back through center. We take a little twist. So left elbow to the outside of the right knee, fist with the left hand, press into the left fist with the right palm. Staying low, keeping in this twist, we're going to shift the weight back into the right foot and then slowly bring the left foot back to the right. Inhale. Woo. Come back up through center. Exhale, sit the hips low, switching sides. Stay low. Sit the left foot back this time. Or sorry, the right foot. Left foot stays forward and open it up. If you do this on the other side, bend your half spine. Body arm twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee and press. It's a good compression on the stomach. Any digestive issues you might have, take a couple twists like this and you'll be grand. Staying as low as you can. Let's bring the right foot back to meet the left. Inhaling, coming back up to center. Exhale. Bring the hands down. Set the feet a little bit wider. And we're going to go ahead and sit down into Malasana. So our yogi squat. If Malasana is a challenge for you, you can roll your mat up and press or let the heels rest on that to give you a little more height. You can always place a block underneath your hips if that feels good as well. We're not going to be here for too long because we're going to move a little bit into this Malasana and out of the Malasana. So it's going to be a little sequence of Malasana to Warrior 3, back down to Malasana, Warrior 3 on the other side. We're just going to have a little fun with it, challenge our core strength. So focus on wrapping the core, like imagine you were wearing a corset, right? You want every muscle from the back of the spine to be wrapping forward and kind of holding everything in nice and tight. We don't want to hold our breath, but if you were to cough gently, like that, you feel that slight engagement of the body and of the core wrapping around. That's what you want to feel whenever you're moving into these low postures into standing balancing. Because then you're challenging the side body and really just all of this core action to be solid and to be sturdy. So, and we're using the breath too. So starting in your Malasana, keep your hands at heart center. We're gonna inhale and then exhale. Right leg behind us, Warrior 3. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Malasana, right? Inhale, stand up. Exhale, Warrior 3. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times each side. Move slowly with it. Feel the core wrapping around and engaging. Feel everything coming together. Feel the breath guide your movements. 1 more time each side. One more time. And we're going to end in Malasana. Take a moment. You rock from side to side. And you notice the difference in your hips from when we first started to now. Keeping in our side body theme. Let's bring the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up. Good twist. Open up through the chest and the shoulders. Breathe into this space. And slowly exhale, switching sides. Right hand comes down. Left arm goes up. Inhale and slowly release. Go ahead and plant your hands down in front of you. Bring the knees back together. Coming into tabletop for just a moment. Slowing down with some cat-cows. hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, allow the belly to hammock. Exhale, tuck the chin, press the spine up. You can stay just like this in your cat-cow, or I invite you to find some alternative movement, whatever feels good for you there. Beautiful, making your way onto your sit bones. We're going to draw the left leg in, extend the right leg out. Normally we would fold over the extended leg, but instead I actually want us to fold over the bent leg, a little different variation. So from here, inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold forward. Still get the action on the inside of the inner thigh, but you also get a little targeted hip stretch as well on the left leg or on the bent leg. If this is too much, you can just plant the hands in front of you and hang out here. You can drop the head down. Breathe into this space. Maybe eventually walk the hands further forward. Feeling your heart rate come down from that short practice, but hopefully it was a practice that got your heart rate going, made you a little bit warm, got the body moving. Slowly, let's come out of this. And switch sides. So left leg goes long, right leg bends in, or opposite if you chose to go the other direction from me in the first round. And just as before, exhale, fold forward. Maybe you notice that this side feels a little different. That's okay. Take your time to adjust and find that spot that feels good, that makes you go, oh, there it is. And this is your practice. You know your body best. Allow yourself to be there, whatever that looks like. Maybe move a little bit deeper into the posture if that feels good for you. Letting your head hang heavy. And your breath slow down even more than before. just as you went into it. Let's slowly come back out of the posture. Making your way onto your spine for a simple supine twist. Arms are out wide. Go ahead and draw the knees into the chest and slowly lower both knees to the right side of your mat. You can shift your gaze to the left fingertips, or simply just bring your left chin towards your left shoulder, or your left chin, your chin to your left shoulder. Switching to the other side. Draw the knees back through center and then lower to the left. Your chin to your right shoulder this time. Two more rounds of breath. And slowly bring your knees back through center. You can grab a hold of your knees, move them around in a circle, sway from side to side. And slowly either bring the knees together and tent the feet, so bring the feet wide and the knees together, or you can extend your legs long on your mat. We're going to end our class here, so you can stay here as long as you would like, or move into traditional Shavasana. I hope you feel relaxed. That you feel better connected to your body and your breath on this beautiful day, and that you're able to go out into the world and let your light shine even brighter. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you soon.